Morning. This is Mema. She's waking up this morning. She's had a cup of coffee, and puppies have been fed. And I've fed the birds and hand watered my plants in their little by the kitchen sinks, so they'd be ready to get a little bigger. So when it gets pretty warm outside, I can plant them in some big pots and stuff, especially the colas. So I'm sorry, my nose itches all the time, and they said it was my glasses because my glasses are pushing my nose, making it itch. But I said, well, sometimes my nose itch. I don't have my glasses on. Well, you can't argue with advisors. Oh, but anyway, I'm by myself this morning. Oh no, what a surprise! And I just wanted to talk this morning. I didn't get any lipstick on, which is unusual. I put that on first thing in the morning. But my mind's been really busy. Do you ever get that way? Get up in the morning and you say, I just need to relax. My mind's too busy. I don't know what it's busy with. It's busy with projects. And a friend called me from up in the hills and said, we'll come get you. You want to come and stay for a while? And I thought, oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Because that would be going home. I loved living up in the hills. I really did. And my church. But I had to give it up because I can't take care of myself. Even if they were there all the time, it's different. Here in the city, I do have, the doctors that come to my house. I wouldn't have that up there. And I have a van that'll pick me up here in my wheelchair or either my hover ramp and take me if I need to get out to the doctors or something. And I have my kids, but they're busy. They're busy, and it wouldn't matter if I was here or there, really, for them. But yeah, see all my roses and all my flowers and my crocus should be thinking about coming up. I had planted a whole bunch of them in front of the house. But the people who bought my house may have made a driveway there. Once you give up your home, I don't think you can go back. I don't think. Because I don't know if it hurt my soul or I'd want to stay and couldn't. I don't know if it would make me feel better or worse. Of course, seeing everyone always makes you feel better, but then, after they've visited, you go, I'm going to miss this again. So, do you go back through hurt like that, or do we think of it differently? Am I thinking of it the wrong way? We're supposed to look on the bright side and opportunities that, put their hands out there and says, Barbara, come here. You could do this for a while. But when you decide, no, I don't want to go anywhere anymore? Because I've moved 3 times in the last 4 years. And I love it here. This is very comfortable. I've adjusted and with my sister being next door, it's very comforting to me. And also living here in the metro area, it's easier for my sister from Texas coming to see me, because to come to Little Rock, we wouldn't have to go up through the woods, because it's about, I guess, 2.5 hours up there to where I lived. So, sometimes you just say, okay, let's just stop for a while and move on. I mean, I feel the love, and the hills is like paradise to me. I never thought I would move from there. But I have a nice home here, a little house, a little courtyard. It's adorable. I mean, everything's just adorable here where I am. And the main thing is I can afford it. And I like that. And I love being able to, walk over to my sisters and say hi. Well, not. Yeah, I just walk over there. I fly over there, really. But that is comforting now. And I get to see her grandbabies. They come over sometimes. Right now, one of the girls is one of my sister's grandchildren. Let's see, she's 20, I think. She's over making, or 19, her first dress. Yes, and I heard my sister say to her, or not to her, to her other sister, the other granddaughter, says, when Bob and me, that's me, Bob, were little girls, by 9 years old, we could sew and but it was a different world, and kids don't understand, and they really don't care if you learn to sew when you're a little kid. But then I got a little message that Gladys had just taught her granddaughter crocheting, and I thought, oh, how heavenly that is. We need to keep this alive, our traditions going with our children, our grandchildren. We may miss a generation, but if you just keep doing it, and with all the things that's going on in the world, it's a very confident hobby. Not confident, but that's not the word I want. I want comfortable. But I am scared and worried about, they said that, I think it was Russia's getting ready to invade Iran. No, where is it they're going? You know where I'm talking about. And then in Ottawa in Canada, the truckers have done something that's irritating everybody and really hurting themselves over the mask. Where the mandatory, it's the way I understand it. They were asked to wear the mask. They said no, and so they parked their trucks on the side of the road. Now, I don't know if the hell that's true. You may have to straighten me out on that, but it's disturbing to me. It's a little disturbing when people are unhappy with a situation. And I know they're afraid of complete government control. I understand all that. We just get along. Talk to each other. Don't get so upset. I don't know if there's agitators out there or people really are afraid, like what happened in Germany, But then a lot of generations, our new generations don't know much about it, I don't think. But anyway, I don't want to get on politics, and I guess that's politics, but it's disturbing. I've got to where I just said, okay, I don't want to watch the news anymore. It's so negative. Sometimes you've got to guard your mind against negativity and things that are frightening to you. Your body reacts to that fright. Even you think about or see it. It does. It absorbs into yourself. Excuse me. But we go on, and we have faith, but it is disturbing when people get upset like that. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that. And I never did. I guess I never will. I never understood Vietnam War, really. A lot of my friends were killed over there. People I grew up with. It's just the way things happen. Just the way things happen. But now, I guess, I'm going to try, I'm sort of sentimental, I guess. Must be a front coming in. You ever have one of those grandparents that always said, oh, the weathers are coming, I can feel it, da da da. And then somebody else say, I smell the rain. I smell the rain. Well, I do understand that. I did smell the rain before it rains. That's really, especially if you're out in the woods. I mean, more aware of nature and the natural way of things. When you're cooped up in your apartment all day long, or in, where you're not. My eyes are watering so bad, I guess I'm going to have to stop crocheting for a while. So we don't sense what's going on outside because we have the air conditioner, the heater, lights, comfortable chair, and plants around you. But when you step out that door and walk underneath a tree and look up and see the clouds moving by and the lambs moving with squirrels jumping and birds tweeting, all of a sudden you're in another capsule. It's like a bubble, a wonderful bubble. Now, in your apartment, you have to create that bubble within the apartment. Or that's what I do. That's the way I visualize. Of course, I'm sort of weird. But life is what it is. I try to control what goes into my mind, what I see, and I don't like to see any some of the wild stuff I see on TV. I don't just refuse to watch it because it bothers me. It controls what I'm thinking, and it scares me. Have you ever watched a movie and it's just a plain old movie, and all of a sudden, bad guy comes out and shoots this person, and when you're watching it, or I do, when I see the character, I'm in the story. I mean, I'm right in there with them. So I have to be very, very careful on what I watch. And I think kids must be that way and not aware of what that's going on. But, I mean, we have to adapt. We have to adapt. And the next generation has to adapt to their set of rules that are set up for life. Like cell phones and things like that. But anyway, I'm sort of rattling this morning and crocheting as long as I keep my eyes from water. Got me some drops to try to get that under control. But if I couldn't crochet or couldn't read, I guess it would be audiobooks. Oh, I got my new books, see, from the library. Yeah, they got some cute names. I'll probably try to do some book reviews. This one here is The Curio Killing. These are cozy mysteries. And then I've got some Amish books. I can't see from here with these glasses and my eyes water. But anyway, I'll talk about those another day. And I'll be reading those. And that gives me peace of mind. They're comfortable to read, and they reassure me of life and the simplification that can be life. But the cozy mystery is just something to take you away for a little bit. It's like visiting with a friend, and they're telling you a story. Well, I don't have any real great news except that I do appreciate your comments, and soon I'll take time to read them to you, and we'll talk about them. See if there's something that you would enjoy hearing, because you as visitors and subscribers keep me going. Keep me going, because some days I'm just not as strong as other days. Some days I can make myself so happy, and if you see the video before this one, the one with the umbrella, you'd think I was drunk. Oh, but I was not. I was just happy that day. I don't know, and I saw that umbrella and it just made me happy. Get things around you that make you happy. Happy, comfortable, warm, loved. Even when you're all by yourself, Call a friend. You hadn't talked to them all. Call a friend you talk to every day. Call a friend. Stop her from washing those dishes. Usually that's what I would do. I said, oh, I'm right in the middle of washing my clothes. Can I call you back? I go, yeah, that's all right. Then I think I may be hard to wash my clothes. So sometimes we get motivated with a telephone call or YouTube or something. But anyway, have a great day and keep crocheting. Stay happy. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. Even if you're all alone. You can do it. You've done a lot of things in your life nobody even knows about. I mean, good or bad. You have a history that can make a book. And some people have written books, you know, that entail things that they went through. But it might not be in first person. It might be a make-believe character playing their role. But anyway, have a great day. Remember, God has you in His hands. And stay warm. Or the snow up there in Canada and the northern United States, that cool front's coming down. So I'm sure it's going to be some dreadful weather for a while. But this should be one of the last ones for us anyway. And then we have had snow, quite a bit of snow in March, but it's very, very rare. And I think that was 1974. Why do I remember? Because I had a car wreck. I had a little Metropolitan. Oh, well, we won't talk about that. Anyway, see you another day. Hope you're doing well. Bye-bye.